I'm going to go over a very simple proof just for the purpose of demonstrating how to actually write a proof. So normally we're given a diagram and some given information. Here we have that AB is congruent to DE, angle B is congruent to angle E, and BC is congruent to EF. There's a lot of information here. Generally, in a proof, you're not going to be given this much information. You're going to have to derive some information from either the diagram or from what's given. And then we're asked to prove that triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DEF. So a good thing to do first is to look at our given information and see how we can use information to actually prove the two triangles are congruent. So before we write any statements or reasons, let's go to the diagram. We have that AB is congruent to DE. So here we have line segment AB congruent to DE. Okay, we're also given that angle B is congruent to angle E. So this angle B is congruent to angle E. And then BC is congruent to EF. So we have line segment BC is congruent to line segment EF. From this information, we can see right away that we have enough here to prove that triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DEF by using angle, side, angle. So being that we know we can come to the conclusion that they're congruent, we can go ahead and write our proof now. So for the statement, we'll start with that AB is congruent to DE, and our reason is simply that it's given. For number 2, we'll write the next given piece of information. Angle B is congruent to angle E, and again that is given. And for our third statement, we'll write that BC is congruent to EF, and that is also given. So from here we were able to show a side, angle, and side are congruent. So we're able to say that triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DEF, and the reason is side, angle, side. So this is a very simple proof because all the information was given to us. We didn't have to use any postulates to figure out if certain sides were congruent or certain angles were congruent. But at least we have an idea of how to write the statement and reasons and how to approach it. Always go to the diagram first and try and see what method we're going to use to prove that they're congruent or what information we have to figure out. And then we're going to write our statements and reasons. And make sure you write this in order in a way that one statement is going to help prove the next statement. And finally, when we have our necessary components, our necessary congruencies proven, then we can finally state that the two triangles are congruent.